What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, the pound for pound retired king, 5-division champion, 3-division undisputed champion, first ballot Hall of Famer, undefeated superstar boxer, Terence Bud Crawford. 42 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. Terence Crawford is now a colorful analyst, and he works with The Zone. He works with TNT. You know, he's retired, 38 years old. You know, Terence Crawford has moved on with his career. With that said, Terence Crawford is never one to be shy on his words. Keeps it 100, tells you what he feels, whether you agree or whether you disagree, but he keeps it 100, right? Terence Crawford was asked about a rematch with Ryan Garcia, and comments Ryan Garcia recently made by not wanting to have the rematch with Devin Haney, who is the new face of the sport of boxing. Devin Haney is a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's a 3-division champion, former undisputed lightweight, former WBC junior welterweight, and reigning WBO welterweight champion. He's 33 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout. They fought 2 years ago, April of 2024. Ryan Garcia initially won the fight via split decision, but the fight got overturned because Ryan Garcia cheated, tested positive for a banned substance, and he got suspended for a year, had to pay $1 million fine, and the fight got overturned, right? But they did fight 6 times in the amateurs, and they split 3-3. But Ryan Garcia, he just can't accept it, right? So he don't want to admit that he did something wrong or somebody in his team did something wrong. So he continues to blame Devin Haney and say Devin Haney set him up. His brother knew I was going to test positive. Sean was just making an assumption based off of, you know, the way the fight went. How many people does that, right? How many times you watch a fight and you be like, that dude look completely different. Is he on something? Right? So Sean, his little brother, who's a teenager, says, oh, I bet you Ryan Garcia test positive, right? Or I bet he was on performance enhancers. And he tests positive. See, Sean knew. He knew ahead of time. How did he know? Man, never mind that. Prove how it got in your system. So now Ryan Garcia is going on this tangent talking about if Devin Haney doesn't admit that they set him up, he's never going to fight him. I got options now. I'm never going to fight Devin Haney. I got all these options. I got a belt. I'm a world champion for the first time. He needs me. No, you need to prove that you didn't cheat. This generation is cooked. And the people that's raising this generation is cooked. So Terence Crawford responds and says, the only reason that he had the success that he had was because he's familiar with Devin, because they fought so many times in the amateurs, 6 times. So he's familiar with him. But if they do have a rematch, he don't believe that Ryan Garcia is smart enough to win the rematch, right? Devin is an elite fighter who will fight anybody, is what Terence Crawford said. And I don't think that Ryan Garcia, this is what Terence Crawford, is smart enough to make the adjustments to beat Devin Haney, right? He was familiar with him, and he had the performance enhancers, right? Ryan is very flat-footed. And so Ryan Garcia is pissed now, right? He's 25 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 20 wins by way of knockout. And so now, I would destroy Terence Crawford. Now, he got a fight coming up September 12th against the British superstar title contender Conor Benn, which is no walk in the park. Conor Benn is 25 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 14 wins by way of knockout. He's explosive. He has power. Very interesting fight. But now Ryan Garcia is doing his best to attempt to discredit and diss Terence Crawford, talking about Terence Crawford ain't never beat nobody. His resume is trash. Ryan, stop, man. Nobody believes you, bro. What you need to do is rematch Devin Haney and show the world that it had nothing to do with the performance enhancers. That's what you're supposed to be wanting to do. You supposed to be wanting to be like, yo, I'm trying to rematch this dude ASAP to show y'all the performance enhancers had nothing to do with the outcome of the fight and my skill set. And I want to redo it and show y'all that this dude simply can't beat me. Ryan Garcia admits he knows how great Devin Haney is. Every time they ask him about Devin Haney versus anybody, he picks Devin Haney. And he tells you how great, he raves about Devin Haney. He can't help it. He raves about it, man. Devin Haney, you know, I'm picking Devin Haney to beat Tank. Remember he had the debate with Adrian Broner. Devin Haney will beat Tank. Devin Haney will beat Keyshawn, right? He knows how great Devin is. So get in there and show remember, he didn't want the fight to begin with. He was like, Floyd told him don't take the fight. You know, they was going back and forth, yada, 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 right? Get in there and show and prove it had nothing to do with the performance enhancers. It had nothing to do with you being distracted and you drinking and now you 1,000% focused and you could beat Devin Haney on an even playing field. Get in there and show us, period. Never mind trying to discredit Terence Crawford's legacy. You can't do that. That's impossible. But you admitting your guilt every time you speak about this, talking about, oh, I ain't got to prove nothing. No, yeah, you do have to prove something. You do. Never mind. Okay, if you want to show the world that Devin Haney, they set you up, okay, well, fight him and prove it otherwise. Beat him convincingly same way and prove it. Let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, or one word, I'm gone. Peace.